Hello, hello, hello. What up, what up? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're all having a solid Monday evening. Happy time zone to those that are not currently in their Monday evening. So, Normal Poppy was somebody who was kind of making some schmovement. Sane Poppy Gold, right? Yeah. Big Poppy Gold, you can leave. What up, Prendle? What up, Power? How you guys doing tonight? I don't think we've checked in on Cash Money in a while. Let's throw him up on the docket today. But I think we hinted something last night. Greg the Green Rupee for Normal Poppy is about the only thing we need to finish, if I'm not mistaken. And that's at the Let Me Out Spirit Temple Silver Gaunts chest. So maybe we take a quick peek into Let Me Out and just see kind of where he's at. Oh, I don't have any of the lights correct. Oopsie, oopsie, poopsie. My bad. Oh, dude, my bad, dude. Oh, dude, my bad, dude. I've been letting my hair grow out because it's getting thicker, and I'm wondering this next time if I cut my hair if it's gonna stay thick or if it will go back to being kind of like thin-ish. Hey, how's it going, Crazy? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday evening. I'm dreading going back to work tomorrow, but it is what it is. I'm doing good. A little sleepy, but what's new? I just haven't been sleeping well lately, and I've been staying up too late. It just is what it is. Once again, you know? How are you? Work today, I understand. My apologies, I was over here talking about having the day off. I wasn't trying to brag or anything, I promise. I think we start with let me out and see if he can get to where we need. Yeah, because then we can just gold normal Poppy if we do that. Just didn't sleep all the night before last, so I zonked out hard last night. Super sleepy. Oh, dude, I feel that. I fucking feel that hard. I wish my body would finally just hit the zonk out and just be like, no, we're not doing anything anymore. We're going to bed, but not there yet. We had a goal at the end of stream last night, huh? I don't think so, did we, Power? What up, Bezart? Good to see you. Welcome in, sir. Did we? Normal Poppy, we hinted Greg the Green Rupee, and then I got off and started doing some goofy little refunk speedruns just to chill out at the tail end of the stream. Take my meds to knock me out. That makes sense. I wish I had. I need to go blow my nose. I've had allergy problems all day today. Where was Normal Poppy's Greg? It is in... Oh, I've just disconnected my headphones. It's in Let Me Out Poppy's Silver Gauntlets chest. In the Spirit Temple. Hey, how's it going, Jim Jams? Good to see ya. Welcome in, welcome in. How was camping? How is camping if you're still there? Benadryl's one of them, by the way. Well, it'll help you with your allergies and knock you out. I have some sitting right here, just in case we need to fight the Hat Man. But tonight might be a Benadryl type of night, honestly. I'm just crazy messed up with allergies. It was fun. I'm back home now. I'm sorry you have to be back home, but I'm very glad that you had such a good time. Goal you made last stream was to get normal, not last. Yes, so that is actually what I am doing, is to check and see if Let Me Out can get there. And I think if not, we try and just put pressure on that front to see if we can get him there. Maybe 1 or 2 hints down the line. We'll see. I don't want to hint too much, but again, this seat has been so crazy. I don't want to run around too much. Remind me to never work with high schoolers ever again. One of them couldn't go to rehearsal on Sunday because they were tired. Uh-oh. Take it about a half an hour before you want to sleep. I will do that. You guys might see me take Benadryl 30 minutes before my stream ends, so I can just end the stream and go. But I did still get a bunch of props made, which was huge. Fantastic. Great work, great work. Listen, I'm not a creative man, but I have working hands, okay? I could make a prop or two. If you guys are in pinch time, you know. Taking it since about 2012, I really shouldn't be doing that if it helps me sleep. Although I worry that I'm going to be too groggy to drive in the morning and have my son to take to school, so. Oh, sucks, but no, you know me, just here to help. Just here to help. Yeah, I'm not a creative person, but if you show me how to do something with the creative tools, I could probably do it. Stop stalling and hop in here. Sorry. Do some sewing and make some sock puppets. Alright. I take back what I said. I don't know if I can help with sewing. Just had to do some sewing and make some sock puppets for Hamlet. Fantastic. I'm sure your sock puppets. We have the best sock puppets. I know sock puppets, okay. Jim Jams has the best sock puppets. Gotta make a life-size dummy as well. Hell yeah. A life-size dummy? What did you make a life-size dummy out of? Yeah, what time you take, what time you get up? You should have 7 hours of sleep. Get through. Hell yeah. That's what I need. Sorry, we have 2 songs going at the same time, my bad. Yo, what up, Zerogu? Good to see you, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. Fabric and lots of stuffing. Fair enough. Lots of stuffing, I'd imagine, if it's life-sized. That is the correct port. Yes. There's our Master Sword. Sulfur Bongo. Alright, where are we at as far as this guy goaling? Waken Dunzel, wait for the hero to collect 6 spiritual stones and medallions. We have 4 of those things. And we have the key already. Light arrows, master sword, magic. So, at this point, we just need to get 2 more rewards, and I'm wondering if have we beaten 4 dungeons on this? That will tell us whether or not that the rewards are shuffled. So, also, and I did make a casing for some melon-sized bouncy balls to wear as fake boobs for a couple of the scenes. Oh hell yeah, dude! Melon-sized bouncy balls. I want those for reasons that might involve me wearing them as boot. No, I'm just kidding. I just want a really big size bouncy ball. That's it. Like, I had a visceral animal brain response just now when you said that. I need that bouncy ball in my hand. Ship the boobs off to you after the show? Oh my god, will you really? That's exciting. Wait, is some other person wearing the boobs? I don't know if I want somebody else's sweat all over those. You'd be fine. Somebody else, though. I don't know. Yes. Yes. Dude, I will actually... Jim Jams, I will actually try so hard to swing that. I'm gonna try to make that happen. Got a pull in pocket today, but it's a shiny weepy bell that barely changed from... Yeah, I saw that. I'm a sucker. A stickler was what I was gonna say, and realized that that was not the correct word. I'm a sucker for just barely changed shinies. I think those are kind of nice. It's like, sure you can... Oh, hold on 1 second. There's my ringtone. I told you guys that was my ringtone. Yeah. He's gonna be motorboating those things when he gets it. I'm not gonna do that. No, 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 no. Maybe. No, no, no. No, unfortunately, it's not me wearing them, but they're over clothes. Okay, all right. That's fair, that's fair. I'm the only girl in the cast, but I don't play any of the femme Shakespearean characters, hence needing fake boobs. I don't need fakes. I already got those back. Listen, I have to be very careful here. What if you needed bigger boobs? I'll say it that way. That's all I gotta say. Listen, it's theater, girl. Anything could happen. No, sorry. I totally understand. I should have probably assumed such things, right? I was checking things. Have we beaten any bosses? We visited bottom of the well for one moment. Haven't shadow or spirit. We have not done water temple. No fire. It looks like we've done Jabu, KD. So we have done all three of our children dungeons. Which is why we have our spiritual stones. So these are vanilla then, which means as long as I can go beat 2 more dungeons, we're dungeon here, and we can finish this save actually. So without Phantom Ganon's soul, it's not forest. We have Volve Soul and Hammer for fire. And oh, our problem is going to be the keys, I think. But I wonder if we can just kind of get to the end of some of these. I'm going to start doing logic breaks for bosses that I know how to get to. Because not having the keys in this is going to be a pain. But if I have enough keys to get me to... Ah, shucks, man. I don't have... I don't have any teleport songs either. I wonder if those are... Are songs shuffled? I only have 2 songs. Why would that be? Need Big Mama's house type of boobs? Hell yeah. Hell yes. That dude, if I had that right now, I'd be hitting the mic stand. It's okay, yeah, sorry, it's one of the high schoolers, but they're very nice. I encase them in red silk satin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, those are very nice melons, I think, right? No, sorry. No. Where do you need to go? I have 1 billion coins. Rope, not robe. Held together by adjustable rope so you can manage the sag. Yo, you're a fucking genius. You can't do teleports unless you're doing coins that you spent lots and lots of money on. But what I think I'd like to do, yeah, and I don't want you to do that. I genuinely, please don't do that. So we have done... Wait. No, songs aren't shuffled, and we only have 2 of them. I did not spend lots of real money. I just was here and kept redeeming coins. All right, that's fair. Thank you. I appreciate the gesture regardless. No bunny hood. There is a surprising lack of bunny hood, actually, in this whole seed. No. Whatever. I don't have a bow. Well, that would certainly stop me from shooting light arrows at Ganondorf, wouldn't it? Do 10 squats. You got it. Leg. Leg. Alright, alright. I don't have one of my really long shirts on today. This is where my shirts normally are now. This is where shirts are. Which is where they used to be. Don't look. Don't look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, dude. Fucking 10, dude. Completed. Thank you for the squats, Miss Jim Jams. So no bow definitely makes this an issue. I'm gonna go test something. Curse this mustache. I've just dripped on myself. What? Link? What the hell was that? Admittedly, I do not do this with the hookshot very often. I wonder if I can just do the one Doc taught me easier when I don't have the bow. Nice. First try. Up. Oh, I don't have crowd control on at all, do I? There you go, for those of you guys who want to grab some coins. Song. Songs are vanilla. Unless that just happened to be... No, that would make sense. Come on, asshole. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, what up, Mike? We're missing something. More Stalfos, perhaps. No. Ah, that's what we were missing. That, you know, that's a good point. I hadn't even thought of that. There's no Pedros in this one. Unfortunate that they had not thought of that. I think they, we got a person they need to talk to about improving their DVD game. You fucked up. You fucked up. No, not him. Him. Yes. Oh. No, don't block for him. You're an asshole. They're playing defense now? This isn't allowed. Ouch. Heavy breathing. What up, Toppy? How's it going? We've done it. Give me that. I want that. Alright. No, give me that. No, give me that. Yeah. What? One of the skeleton boys fell through the floor. May hell rain. One of those guys fell through the floor and now I can't get out the door. Boop. Sorry, there was something in my brain. I had to get in there and get it out. Dang, my bad. Nah, come on. How could you do this, Mike? Yo, what up, brother? How you doing tonight? How could you do this to me? Finish off this damn Red Bull before it's too late. That is Baby Bowl 2, by the way. Doing better. What up? Very nice, very nice. What you about to get into? Cool. We'll have fun. It's a school night, so you're gonna have to get up, take a shower, right around 9 o'clock, 9:15 or so. Okay. Okay. So have fun. Love you. What's up, brother? At some point you may have to get rid of the Stalfos effect. Maybe. There's a chance, but again, it's like, man, a lot of this stuff breaks a lot of stuff, you know? The Stalfos are not the only thing that make me have to save warp somewhere sometimes, and or worse, you know? No big deal. I was being dramatic on purpose. Today was another 0 Red Bull day. I needed one after sleeping fully on the ground last night, but I held off. I am so proud of you for being strong. But I don't know how you could have possibly done that. I can't imagine. Like here, right? Nope. What am I doing wrong there? I think maybe I'm not pointing the right place. I don't know. Yeah, you got this, Jim Jams. Now you're 2 days deep. Now you're 2 days deep into no Red Bull territory. So that's a good place to be. I'm not afraid of you anymore! Yes, incredible. Hey, what up, Alrith? How you doing, buddy? Nah, dude, it's tech week for the show. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. Dude, look at this guy go! What the hell? We've never seen such a warrior. He was a good man. Strong, powerful man. Nope, we're not doing that again. Oh, goodbye! How you doing, Valrith? Man, my fucking second R-Wing. Yeah, I wasn't gonna deal with that. I will, however, refund you for the second one. I will be doing stuff actively from 7 a.m. to like 11 p.m. Red Bulls will be required. Yeah, I do not blame you, dude. Not at all. I don't have Phantom Ganon Soul. Why did I walk all the way here and do this when I don't have Phantom Ganon Soul? I don't understand. Sorry, I'm still kind of waking up. Yeah, Power, you're reading it right. And I even said that actually before I started any of this, which is the funniest part. Is that I specifically mentioned that I did not have Phantom Ganon Soul. I just got sidetracked when I was checking for... The easiest song for me to check was here. So I got a little sidetracked. And just kind of walked into the temple. But I'm gonna just be lurking, see you, Pops. Hey, take it easy, Tops. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for lurk, man. We will talk to you soon. Bolero gets us to Fire Temple, which is potentially... I mean, we have Key, we have Volve Soul. Cheers. I don't have a tunic. Oh, you know what would be an easy one to check, Power? Is Song of Storms. But the reason that I thought they were vanilla was because it does not have them at all in my check tracker, and that's a pretty solid indication that something is vanilla. That's also how I knew I was going to have to manually locate the gold skulls for that one slot to get to 50 because there were no gold skull token markers in my check tracker. Yep. Let's check and see if shops have a tunic for me so I don't have to worry about time restraints on Volve. Thank you. In that case, I really don't need to go check. We kind of pieced that together, so I think we're good. We will continue. Put good Demozion in there. Being said, if I could get to Bongo, then we could also beat Bongo, and I think we'd be done, right? And ready to go to Ganon. But getting Nocturne in vanilla is mean. I was mean to a lot of these slots, and Let Me Out was a special flavor of mean. Yeah, I'm piecing together that I really am not anywhere close to being go mode like I assumed that I was. Ice Trap. Calling it. Okay, please get out of my fucking way so I can see. Thank you. Yup, dude, I can smell it, dude. Fair enough. All right, yep. Wait. Like here-ish? Like here-ish? Maybe? Goal, you got past the defense and everything. This guy's built like a fucking linebacker, and somehow you threaded the needle between the goalpost and this guy's broad shoulders and tall... That's not even tall. Whatever's going on with this guy's neck right here. Incredible shot. Okay, alright. Let me get back to... I wanna try and do this. No, that's... I'm not doing something correctly there. My god. Wait, can I just jump that like this? No, you sure can't. Oh, I have Rock's Feather, though. That'll do it. Nope, Link, I would like to go down, please. Why did you pull a bomb out, you idiot? Of course you're not gonna grab the ledge. Nice. Vanilla, you're supposed to hit the pillar above the hammer and get across. Yeah, of course. I'm aware of that. I just didn't want to walk all the way up there. Did I ask how you do it in vanilla? Because I know how to do it in vanilla. That's a silly fucking question for me to ask. That jump's pretty easy to do without Rock's Feather. Interesting. I clearly am not as good at this game as you are, my friend. I will have to practice that, but that's very good information to know for next time. On perhaps an occasion where I am wasting a pink penguin in Ocarina of Time or something. Unless... I'm sorry. No. No. I just torture myself with this game. There's a difference. You are uggos. What do you mean I can't shoot that thing, hit that thing with my... Do you have to have bow here for this? Okay. Please do. Feel free. If you would like me standing there, I can save warp. It is but a couple steps into the door. Oh my god, I've done it again! He's a genius! It's not that one. It's, wait, is it not this one? Does that only work when its body's in the ground? I forgot. Ouch! Oh heavens. Where am I? Oh wait, you can just climb this, can't you? Yeah, hell yeah. Is it not this hole? I could have sworn it was that one. Oh god. Get me away from here. No. Damn it. Damn it. 5-phase valve? Dude, the 5 phases, dude. From the ledge you were jumping from, go into the corner, square up to the upper ledge, jump, and try to hug the wall slightly to get a little more height. I think you want to roll right before you get to the edge. Honestly, I don't remember if that mattered. I see. That would make sense. I definitely didn't try to hit a roll just now, which would explain why I wasn't getting very much distance, but... Got it. Okay, okay. I do want to try that, though. Maybe we pop back into Fire Temple really quick and just give it a go. Give it a go. The 4 of Spades. Hope that helped. Was this your card? Not the Iron Boots walk. I don't have it in me to give you the full jam right now. I'm too tired. My head kind of, you know when your brain's kind of sloshy in there. You know. I always like to say that my brain's full of molasses and gummy worms. No. Jim Jams knows. I say molasses and gummy worms a lot. That is the way that I describe this feeling. It's like yeah, yes. Okay, see, you guys get it. Yeah. If I slosh it around too much, the gummy worms get all mixed up and then they don't know what's going on in there. They don't know what direction's up anymore. So we could try to get to Bongo. Or perhaps we just go do water till we don't have long shot. Spirit Temple then. We don't have hovers, we don't have long shot, so there's no way to get across the desert. He forgot the jump. I did. Immediately. It's the gummy worms. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, blame the worms. The worms are back! She threw that ass on me at an egregious angle. Link is putting it down. Big Dick Daddy style on this ledge right now. Nice. Heard that the bones are their money, and so are the worms. What? Crindle. You guys know something I don't. The skeletons come up out of the ground. ITYSL. What is? Nope. Okay, square up to the corner. This one. Oh, okay. Got it. I didn't catch that reference. Come on. So you said to get like here. And then like inside corner, like here. And hug the wall. I see. This is the wall you spaketh of. Square up to upper ledge. Jump and try to hug the wall slightly to get a little more height. Not that much hugging. What is his deal with this corner right here? Nice, dude. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes, dude. Yes. Yes. Just Z target to square up. You know, I make things a lot more difficult than they probably should be. It's a pastime of mine. It's all just to make everyone think that I'm, you know, really, really terrible at this game. I make it, you know, I'm actually I'm like ZFG level. But instead of using tricks to square everything up, I like to do it all manually with ESS and like calculate angles and do geometry in my head, you know? Making stuff more difficult is like my best quality. I love that about you, dude. It's the best. It makes so much more interesting things happen. If everything's simple, and if everything's simple, nothing is. I'm just kidding. I've been referencing that quote from The Incredibles like a lot these last maybe 2 weeks all of a sudden. I don't know what happened, but I just all of a sudden started being like, and if everyone's super, no one is. And I haven't watched The Incredibles recently, so I don't really know where that just sort of appeared from. Not complaining. We're kind of stuck here though. So essentially, pretty sure this is not a real Incredibles quote. The if everyone's super, no one is. Syndrome says that. Or you just mean if everything's simple, nothing is. Pretty sure this is not a real Incredibles quote, but the only thing I associate with it is boobs are boobs meme. At a risk of TOS ban, I'm going to Google this on stream. I'm gonna move it over here so we don't risk a TOS ban. Boob is boob. My God. Why did it make it so little? Why would it do that? Boob is boob. Lots of boob talk in the stream. Yeah, boobs are pretty nice. I will admit. I like a titty, you know. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna turn the stream off now. Maybe not the other results. Yeah. Meme's fine. We either need long shot. So, I don't want to hint anything on this seed right now. Also, if we could get to Spirit Temple, then we would not only be able to beat the game, but then we would be able to beat normal Poppy. So, we're looking for hovers or long shot here. And I'm thinking we just do long shot. The problem is I will still need a bow in order to goal this slot. I'm like a titty writing that down for blackmail later. You know what? I would attest to that one in court. I'm not even gonna pretend like I wouldn't. I would attest to me saying that in court. The judge is like, sir, and it says right here that you said I like a titty. I'll be like, yes, Your Honor, that is correct. That is, I definitely have said those words. I would admit to it without actually remembering the exact time, just on the understanding that I probably have exactly said those words before in my life. You know what, Your Honor, you're so right for that. Wreck is vanilla, so you'd have to get there the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that's kind of my concern, is like, I don't want to get hovers or like I don't really want to chase down Spirit as my final temple. I would rather just like release this after goaling to get normal out. So I think we move over to another seed until we find Let Me Out's long shot or hovers, right? So if we get long shot, we can get our last dungeon complete, and then we can hint our bow and see where that takes us. If we get hovers, we can go get normal Poppy and finish that seed at the very least and see what that does. So someone was smart, made the teleport destinations a paid-only crowd control feature. That was me. Yeah, that was me. I did that because of Doc. It was Doc's fault. What up, Doc? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So let's... I know you've just wasted your coins here to take my bomb chews away. We're on 23 right now, but I think we're going to stop on this scene. We're going to transition over somewhere else. And just try to make general progress for a few. Until we find one of our two paths forward in Let Me Out. I'm thinking ouch, or have we checked Brave? Let's check Cash Money, actually. I did mention that I hadn't seen him in a while, so let's see what he's got going on. The draw game effect, but okay. Yeah, yeah, you can spin the wheel and get the teleport destination effects if you are lucky, or if you're Doc. I hard-coded it so that if Doc ever spins the wheel, it teleports me. I didn't do that. I'm not as smart as you are. I'm not as smart as Mr. Prindle is. If there was a man who could do it, it's Mr. Prindle. It's Mr. Penguin himself. We got Rock's Feather. We got Hover Boots. We have lots of tools here. Let me see a Light Arrows. Holy shit! We have every dungeon reward. That's crazy talk. There's Long Shot. No Light Arrows. 9 Spiritual Stones Medallions, so we are 1 away, and those are scattered, so we're still waiting on this one as well. Spent like 900 coins once to get 1 warp like 2 weeks ago. No kidding. No kidding. We do have the key to Gandon's. Pardon. I just need to get the forest medallion for this and we're done. So we have 107 available checks. A lot of them are going to be in shops. Let's ignore market. CAC has 14, that's all shops. And the Redead Grotto and Granny's shop. Let's go check that out. God! Who's fucking shooting in Hyrule Castle, bro? Jesus. Wonder what Cash Money's goals are. I think it's been a while since we checked this. It was nine stones, and whatever Ganon's Castle boss key was, I've already done it, so. Nice. Thank you. What did I say I was coming up here for? Granny's Potion Shop. Okay. Okay. We are way too cool right now. I'm gonna need to stop being so cool here in just a second. Yes, very good, very good. Weehaw! Cash Money appropriately needs Greg the Green Rupee for both Key and Rainbow Bridge. Though I think he has Greg. He does. That's what this little guy is right down here. Gregothy. Bomb Choose. Ad break already? That's crazy. Already been here for an hour. I haven't done anything. Done absolutely nothing. Ah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Izark. I be forgetting, bro. Low grav? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Trade claim check. Maze left chest. We'll go knock out these couple of things here. Is there a dungeon we need to be beating, perhaps, with lots of checks in it? Crater has 3 scrubs. Goma is available now in Deku Tree. We already beat KD. Nope. Jabu's still not available. Forest Temple no go. Because we don't have Saria's song. Or Minuet. Yeah, I saw your check numbers, dude. Those were vastly different. That's kind of crazy. But I feel like it's kind of up to you on like how much time you want to be spending doing it at that point, right? Because it's like you're going to be playing the same amount of game. It's just whether or not you're collecting literally everything on the way. I guess arguably that means you would be playing more game. Nice trap. Ah! Okay. Don't know if I'd want 800 checks in just one game. Yeah, probably not, right? That's a lot. That's a lot. We can go trade, claim check really quick. And then I think we just save warp and turn into a kid and go beat Goma. Is that progressive or just useful? No, it's just useful. Dude, why am I yawning so much today? Jesus Christ. Ugh. You take this. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Song, dude. Ganon's castle has a bunch of stuff. Hmm. go see what we got. Wait a minute, how is Ganon's castle the thing? I thought the bridge was what we were waiting on 9 rewards for. And I don't have 9. Why does it think I can get here? Is oh! Wait. So we just need light arrows, right? We have a bow to shoot the light arrows with, we have magic, we have Ganon's castle boss key, and master sword. So let's hint light arrows for cash money. It's the only thing we're missing. Spirit Temple Twin Rova heart container. We have to beat Twin Rova to get our light arrows on cash money in Ouch Poppy. Okay, well let's check and... That could have been bad. Oh, dude, that could have been bad. Is there souls for this one? It looks like I have Ganon's soul, but I think that's a visual bug when there aren't souls turned on and I have souls on the item tracker. I think it has nothing but Ganon's soul when that is the case. Attention. Stand at attention. Why are all of you so expensive? Yeah, you. That's more like it. 30, my man. All right. Oh wait, were you talking about boss souls? I'm sorry, Doc. I should have asked. Prelude of Light for Big Poppy. Interesting. He's already done. I don't need that. That would be an interesting concept. I don't think it's a thing you could do, but an interesting concept would be to think about, yeah, making sure you get Ganon's soul if they were, yeah, thank you. That's a very good point. I was like rushing to go hint light arrows and I didn't even think about that. Imagine if AP could turn checks for a dead slot into junk. I know it can't do that because it's kind of baked into the game at that point, but like, imagine if it could. I don't know, it wouldn't be impossible for that kind of thing to happen. There would just be a flag on their side, right? And when the game connects, it's got to connect to the server to some degree at all times, right? No, I wanted that. Gimme that. Gimme that. Ow. Oh my goodness gracious, Doc. That's crazy. Although I do not blame you one bit. I was sleeping really hard this morning. But only after I had been tossing and turning all night. I finally got to like early this morning. I was like, ah yes. Now is the time to sleep. But I didn't quite get to 4 p.m. An ice trap. Bets on whether or not this is also an ice trap? I think yay. I think it's giving yay. I could smell it. How does it think I can get to that other thing? I wonder if I can hit that switch with Dins. Or hit the torch in Shadow Temple trial room. Ow. I backed that thing up a little too hard. Cash money is not go mode. We need light arrows. And light arrows are in... light arrows are in Ouch Poppy. In the, like, we have to beat Twin Rova in Ouch Poppy, and I don't know if Ouch Poppy has the boss key, the temple boss key, or the mirror shield. I haven't gone to check. I was just gonna clean up Ganon's castle really quick, and we've done that. The only thing that this gives us access to is the doors behind light section, and I don't have gold gauntlets, so this key is nothing, which means we're done in Ganon's castle, which means we're gonna go check out Ouch Poppy. It all leads back to Ouch Poppy, son of a bitch. Oh wait, I need to go let Romeo know. 1 second. Okay. We didn't have pots, right? Yeah, no. Shadow Trial, Golden Gauntlets chest. Let's try and get that really quick before we go swapping over. I would like to see if that is a thing. Because I had not really thought about the possibility of using Dins for the torch that's over here. Just heads up, I'm still here just playing some Skyrim. You hanging out with Rufus, dude? Glad you're still around. God, I'd miss you so much if you were gone. God, oh. How's the Skyrim going? It does not. How... Por qué does it think that I can get over there? Aha. Hookshot of the torches and hookshot to the like. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I had never done that before, but I puzzled through it there. I got there. Took me a second. Convinced my brother to download the Rufus mod. He loves him too. He's so good. Rufus is fantastic. Listen, Rufus is a must-have. I genuinely think from now on, if I ever hop back into Skyrim for any reason, I will be getting Rufus and bringing him along. Downloaded a couple more mods for aesthetics. Okay. Means that you never need fire arrows, so you can make this with just this, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh god, I fucked up. Well, if I had not messed up, theoretically, okay, there is a like over there. Give me your big fat belly. Huh? Why is this a key? Oh, yeah, because it's not key rings, because it's fucking... Oh no, this isn't let me out either. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. This is cash money. It doesn't have key rings, but it's not because it's let me out, Poppy. Well, that is it in Ganon's. Let's go to Ouch and see if he can make it to Requiem spot. Specifically to see if he can beat Twin Rova. $326 things available here. We do have Requiem. We have the buttons to play Requiem. We do have Mirror Shield. We do have Twin Rova's Soul. We need a C left button. I'm just realizing that we have like maybe 4 seeds that have Bunny Hood turned on from the beginning. And I've played a majority of them. No, not for Rec. Rec is all downright A. I just meant in general. Okay, I tried. Mm-hmm. I do have Big Boy Wallet now, and if this is the seed that had all the Big Boy purchases, then indeed I can afford them. What kind of aesthetics mods did you download, Jim Jams? I don't know that I asked. Sorry, I'm a wee bit distracted today, apparently. We don't have Master Sword on this slot. Or light arrows. Well, thank you, thank you. Forgot where I was heading. Sorry. I'm a little more than a wee bit distracted today, I think. All I have is Giant's Knife. Oh, Twin Rova. Downloaded a shader in City Overhaul to make them more fleshed out and populated? What? That's sick. Yeah, I'm really focused up. What the heck? I'm sorry. Putting on shield with two-handed weapons makes crouch stabbing with hammer look goofy, yeah. Is that under cheats? Shield with two-handed weapons. Oh, dude, you do not want to fuck with me, bird. You were not prepared for this, dude. Alright, I'm never touching anything like that. I'm not putting another weapon in my hand again for the whole rest. Ouch, Poppy. Get the hell out of here. These little idiots were not ready for this. How much of this have we done? Not very much, apparently. We're definitely going to run into something that I don't have and find out the hard way. But until then, I'm going to just pretend like everything's fine and that we don't need anything for me to be able to finish this. Take this! Take this! Take this! Submitted my YAMLs for the sync. Let's go. Currently I have Deathlink on my unfair flips. Uh-oh. What does Deathlink on unfair flips do? Does it unflip your coin? Take this. Take this. Take this. Focus and retry. Shit. Sonic Heroes mentions. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you knew. Ball knower in the chat. Oh, oops. This is... Yep, sorry. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry. Jesus. Jesus. I'm so sorry. No hovers. Sad day. Can't do shortcut. Can go up here, though. Hot. Ouch. What an asshole. Think about that, big man, huh? Uh-oh. Secret diehard Sonic fan. That's so funny. Have you figured it out this whole time? I'm actually a Sonic fan? Oh no. Oh, I don't have magic. That's kind of crazy. That is another thing I need for this seed to be finished, is magic. Sick. Chicken. What are you doing here, Kojiro? This is not a safe place for a chicken. Ezark, what were your other couple games besides Flips? Did you end up going with Lingo and, oh, what was the other one? I forgot. I'm sorry. I heard you forgot. Dude, I've been trying to think about what I want to do for my 3 games. And I think if Doc's not going to make it for this sync, I might do Zelda, just because it's a comfort pick. But, maybe not. We'll see. I don't have the button. I know. That's kind of crazy. And I wonder if Kojiro even can be a nice trap model. I don't know that I've seen him. Maybe he can't. This Saturday. We're going to do one every 2 Saturdays. So every other Saturday we're going to have a sync. So anyone who wants to join this Saturday, there's a sync. Even if you've never done a randomizer in your life, please feel free to let me know you want to play. I will help you pick a game that's easy. I will help you get set up, whatever you want to do. Anyone who wants to play is welcome to join. And of course, Puzzle will be back. So anybody who wants to participate but does not want to set up a full game or a lot, you know, a full 3 hours time to a sync, or can't for whatever reason and wants to pop in and pop out, we will have the puzzle. I wasn't even paying attention. That was a key ring, wasn't it? I want these syncs to feel like, you know, people feel comfortable joining, even if they're not like a die-hard Archipelago fan. You know what I mean? I don't want us to be like some crazy elitist that like you can only play if you're like super used to Archipelagos or randomizers and stuff like that. I want everybody to feel like they can join. Because it ain't that serious. It's a game. We're all hanging out. Goodbye, sir. I wonder if he can come down here. Go, Fox, go! I think I lost him, I'm sorry. Fox doesn't know how to go down. What up, Ringtail, how's it going? But yeah, I want our very cool Saturday syncs to feel like they're approachable from even the people who aren't used to doing randomizers and stuff. A terrible thing has just happened. We don't have the left button for our Ocarina to get to what would be the boss key room. Additionally, we do not have the boss key. So unless that is local, which it might be. In fact, I think it probably is based on what I'm looking at on my tracker. Then it's somewhere here in the dungeon. And that means one of two things. Either A, we find it here and go try and beat Twinrova, and have to make it all the way through that top part again in order to get back to up there. Or B, we make it all the way through the dungeon and still have to have our C left for our Ocarina because we need to get into those couple of rooms that we're missing. Oh, I can equip sticks, we'll be alright. I was gonna say I don't have magic, but that doesn't matter that much. How did it hit that guy way over there? There it is right there. Holy shit. Fantastic. Yeah. Let's just go knock this out. So we don't have to think about it. I think that will be a chain of a couple goals too, which will be pretty nice. When you have double defense, do those guys just heal you outright? It's a very funny thought. No, he does not have, I mean, he doesn't even have a Kokiri sword. It's literally just the broken knife, and it has been for what feels like years. Hi, Chili. What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Bless you. Bless you. You okay? Ah, yes. Incredible. Good work. Other than Hammer, which has its own pitfalls. Yeah. Yeah. Not a terrible weapon. Just not a good one. Ouch. No. No. This one. No Z button. Ouch. Stop that. Make this Saturday. It'll be my last day or two before I move, so best get it in now. Fantastic, dude. That's awesome. We get we get a dock feature in the AP! Let's go! Okay. I thought I was being sneaky. I was not. Hi, honey. You want some lap time? Yeah, I was smarter than you this time. I outplayed the system. Gibdo. No. Gibdo does not like that room. Oh no, he's learning. Dude, I got that fucking ultra instinct. What are you doing? Get comfy. There you go. What a little sweetie. What a little lap baby. Yes, Gibbed, go! Gibbed, go! You're welcome. Ah, thank you, thank you. Where is my mouse? There it is. Dude, I'm genuinely, I probably will be getting off right around 11 o'clock because I am so tired. I'm realizing now that I can't even think straight. I was like, what am I clicking on right now in order to just load my game back up? What are we doing here? I'm gonna stand up and get some water soon. I was going to wait till we had an ad. Yeah, 20 minutes is fine. I was planning on going to go beat Twin Rova anyways, so. An R-Wing. You go away. Where is the R-Wing? Oh god, there he is. That one was flying like I imagine it was probably Slippy. I think, right? Well, if Doc's gonna make it to the Saturday sync, then I need to find a third game. Well, actually, I think I need to find 2 games, because I know I want to play Refunked. Also, for those of you who were keen enough when reading the announcements, I haven't outright said this, but we're doing a Doc-inspired Where's the Click? So if any of you guys who are not familiar with Doc streams, they do a Where's the Georg? And the goal is to correctly guess where Georg's soul is at, like what region of the game. And so I thought it'd be interesting to put a spin on that. How many games do we need? You can do up to 3, Doc. You can do 1, 2, or 3. That is totally up to you and your comfort level. My 3 slots total up to 400. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, dude. So the idea is there's going to be a game in the sync called Click. And Click is 1 check. And that 1 check puts Click into go mode. So, the idea is, what we're gonna do is, on the day of the sync, every Saturday on every very cool Saturday sync, we're gonna do a Where's the Click? And, you guys get to guess which game has Click in it. Particularly which slot, because sometimes there's going to be more than 1 game. But if we run into issues with like holes and stuff like that, then we'll figure out a way to do the guesses well, but... Oh, Doom was the other one. That's right. I remember. I'm gonna use sticks. And the person who correctly guesses where the click button is, or people, if there might be more than one person who guesses, the winners of the where's the click button will get a free wheel redeem for any game of their choice. Which I thought was not a huge prize, but big enough that, you know, it's something that matters for the person who guesses right, but not so big that it's like, eh, if you don't get it right, it's whatever. Could double Doom's checks and 5 times Legos. Holy shit! More checks than I expected from unfair flips. 169 in... Oh no, sorry. 78 in unfair flips is crazy. 169 in lingo is... You picked the 160 mark that you spaketh of. 235 in Doom seems like you're doing like a lot in Doom, no? Is that... Mostly shop stuff, that's understandable. It's kind of that whole game, right? Well, the whole AP, I suppose. Yo, what up, Sir Bob? How's it going? 2 episodes out of 4 in Doom, I see. That makes sense. Okay. We've made it. And we just have to beat these idiots. Lizard. Going well, just got back from grocery shopping. Let's go, dude. Pick up anything fun for some dinners this week. Do not bet on it, it says. Oh my god. Homemade meatballs and pasta this week dinner. Let's go, dude. That sounds fire. Sir Bob is something of a culinary expert. Jesus Christ, let the man up. Sir Bob is something of a culinary expert, for those of you guys who are unaware. Dude's kind of nutty in the kitchen. We had a really... Dude, he invited us all over, and we all made... food out of the One Piece cookbook. It was just some of the boys, you know. It was really fun. It was a really fun time, and the food was so good. The food was so good. I can't aim up because I'm teeny tiny. Also, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm little bitty. Oh, I can. Yeah, I guess the first one just missed me. Whoa, look at my shield. What the hell? Nice. This is awesome. Holy shit. Need to do another cooking night with the guys. That would be incredible, dude. I'm so down. Count me in. What are you interested in, Doc? You need to friend me on Steam, brother. No, my curse, my shitty targeting. Oops. Give me that. Hey, give me that. You missed, idiot. Well, she's over there now. 1 or 2 games on there, but they wouldn't be all that great. Dude, Lethal Company, Doc, actually, Lethal Company was one, if you didn't want to do Ocarina, I think Lethal Company would be a really interesting game to add to the AP. I was actually just talking about that today. Oh, I really wish I was pointed that direction. I was just talking about that game today. I don't think this AP, if you don't do it, regardless, this AP or next, if you don't do Lethal, I think not this one, but the next one, I will be doing Lethal. Because other people can join the person who's playing Lethal Company. So if anyone was ever BK'd, or if someone in the chat, like, couldn't make it for the start time and then decided they wanted to play something, they could play Lethal with you and help you finish your goal. So, like, if Spooty wanted to just hang out and play, she could play Lethal with you while you're playing the AP. And, like, if I got BK'd in all 3 of my games somehow, and I didn't have anything to do, I could go play Lethal with you. So, I think that's an interesting game. And I think I will probably be trying it in a community sync soon. I understand your hesitation to want to do that, though, for your first community sync, so understandable. But that is a game that I've thought about a lot recently for fun AP stuff. I trick for this phase of the right, C is winding up, and Z target the other and shield. That's probably what I'm doing wrong. Dude, that's so funny that you said Lethal and Inscription. That's the 2 games that I was talking about today. I let Amanda know that we were gonna do another sync and said if she wanted to join, you know, she's more than welcome. And she was looking through the list and mentioned Inscription. It's very funny. Only had it on Xbox Game Pass, so out of luck. Is the AP implementation specifically for the Steam edition? I'm telling you, dude, you gotta add me on fucking Steam, bro. Some AP games will have implementations for all copies, some don't, so. I don't have Game Pass anymore. I see. Yep, of course. I just needed to wait 1 more. Alright. I don't know how many fire. I don't care how many fires she spits out. We're gonna save up the freezies. No, because I know what you're trying to do. I'm not trying to do anything. I want you to play fun games with us. Is that so much to ask? We've done it. I don't even remember what we came here for. There it is. Light arrows for cash money. Yep. Light arrows for cash money Poppy. And that might put cash money in go mode, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's time we swivel back on over there. Horse iron boots. Well, I guess we'll walk around with iron boots for a moment. Give me a better sword. Do you sink all the way down to where you, like like drown or something, or do you just go up to your knees and then... Interesting. I see. Alright. Boop. I saved, I know I did. Funny thought, you've had Deku sticks equipped this entire time. Oh. Yeah. God. Power, you're so smart and so right for that. One second, I'll be right back. Actually, let me grab water before I get too cozy. Mostly the free games with AP are stuff like the Jigsaw AP, where someone makes their own version of something, but there are a bunch of actual games that are free and have an AP. Yeah. There's lots of stuff you can do with AP. I just saw today that there was a game that I just would not have thought would have had any sort of AP implementation. I don't remember exactly what it was. Dude, I want to play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger really bad. That's on AP stuff. What was it? Okay. Untitled Story? I don't know that I've played that, but it's untitled, so hard to tell. Dude, what was it? Sonic Riders? There's an AP implementation for Sonic Riders, dude. It's a Metroidvania made by the creator of Celeste before they made Celeste. Oh. That has to be fire then, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be, but, you know. I would think it would be. Oh, it was fucking League of Legends. There's an AP implementation for League of Legends. I didn't click on it. But, like, what do you mean? Connector no longer asks you to check for each game. Just toggle it on and it will check every game. During champion select, the status line shows which of your unlocked champions with checks remaining are selectable. ARAM aware, bench included. Teammate picks with remaining checks also shown. ARAM mode only enables tower inhibitor assist and kill checks. Added champion specific enemy nexus destroy locations. Added filler items to the LoL world item pool. Only set the number of LP in the item pool. Option to set the number of LP in the item pool. Added co-op mode support in the connector. Can count selected teammates' actions towards checks. You can play two multiplayer League of Legends and both people can send checks to the AP world. So we get Val with video right now. What the heck? That's very funny. Dude, Peggle AP? Yes, dude. Yes, dude. West of Loathing. Ooh, wait a minute. I see, I see. There's our light arrows. Does that put us in go mode? Yep. It sure does. Go mode glasses on. Oh, I meant to do the change to the go mode glasses emote today. Ouch. Ladies, ladies, one at a time, please. Please, this is, one of you is enough of a fight. It has nothing to do with you being ladies. I do not want to have to fight two of you at once. It's a nightmare. Okay. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ask after snacks, it says. Pardon? No, I'm not gonna. Pardon me, Gabador. I gotta drink this. Oh, we have an ad. Well, I don't want to fight Ganondorf and do all this fun stuff during an ad. So we're gonna take a stretch break. Stretch break, stretch break. If you have not already, make sure you stand up and stretch your legs. It is Muy good for you. Get yourself some water if you don't already have some. You know the drill. No, I did not. But you know what? We've got a moment now while we're waiting in the ad, so I can adjust that. You know what? Actually, I think this is a good time to try using StreamerBot. Okay. Stretch break. Cost, global cooldown, 3,600. We'll just put that at 3,000. Oh, I can't change any of this here? I see. I wonder if that's because... No. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Dude, my fucking front page is always ridiculous. Why does Twitch do this? Okay. Should be good to go. I think we are potentially close to out of ads. We are out of ads. Welcome back, everyone. Our stretch break redeem is officially fixed. Ugh. So now we can hit that stretch break every ad, no matter what. I forgot where I was. Where am I? Who am I? Tennis. 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 Oh, son of a bitch. That's not fair, that's not fair. He cheated, he cheated, he cheated. He's poopy, he's stinky, he's poopy. Tennis. 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 They foul on the court! Dude! Judge! Is it a judge? Are they called judges? in tennis? That was my fault. That was my fault entirely. Is the person up on the little lifeguard stand in the tennis match, is that called a judge? Is it a judge of tennis? Or are they some sort of, is there another word for that? Because like in baseball, it's an umpire, you know? God damn it. Is it a ref? Yeah, okay. Referee. That makes sense. I was gonna say, referee makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Judge didn't seem right. But like, is a judge not a referee of legal law? Hit him, Link. Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell are you doing, brother? Alright. Ah, get up, get up, get up! Okay. Don't you laugh at me. This guy's fucking cheating, dude. I do not appreciate. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't do it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to shoot at him while he's charging, huh? No, stop that. Cool. The great Eben King Gabadorf spits the green out because of the young boy. Can't believe this. A young boy made me spit out the green stuff. Frick. No Z button. I couldn't do that anyways. Oh god, oh god, oh god, there is a cliff right behind me. No, 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 no.
You just got coconut mauled.
Yes. Fair enough. Touché. And back up the tower we go. Boy, I'm gonna be intimately familiar with the stairs in Ganon's Mall. With the stairs in Ganon's castle. Yeah, main staircase, stair 127's got a little extra dust on it. I'm gonna need you to get a couple of Lizalfos down there to sweep that ASAP. I'm like the guy who goes to the bar enough to know when they need to change their stuff. Their stuff. The stuff that they use. You know. That stuff. Dude, I might not need to take Benadryl. I'm a fucking goober right now. I'm goobin'. I can feel my eyes getting heavy. It's a good thing. I need to sleep tonight. We'll probably end right around 11 to 11:30, so just before when I would normally be ending. When I should normally be ending. Just to make sure I get to bed at a decent time. I may not have a choice. My body might tell me it's sleepy time. Oops. My body might tell me it's sleepy times before that. Who knows? Tennis. Tennis. Hello? What the fuck? Holy shit. That was incredible. Please don't smash the ground. You're a bastard. You knew that wasn't my fault, Gant. You just wanted an excuse to do the big ground smash. Asshole. Please no. Son of a bitch. I didn't even get one attack off on that guy. Oh my god. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Aha. You missed, idiot. I should not have been talking all that smack. That was my bad. Oh. One this time, I see. Climb. Climb, you Link. No. No. Ganon, I can't do anything about this. I literally couldn't get off your platform if I wanted to. I don't need that, actually. We'll be fine. Please no. Oh no. No. Oh god, that was my fault. Oopsie poopsie. Music is so cheerful. It's wonderful, right? No, the keys. Oh my god, you are... I can't believe that. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that they were about to interrupt my light arrows. Stand up, Link! Oh my god. Did he just flip his cape at me because I shot my hook shot? I must investigate. Well, now's the perfect time to investigate. Just kidding. Saved it. No, I tried to do both. He does flip his little cape at me. Yeah. What you gonna do about that, big man, huh? Whoops. Almost bad. You're surprised originally when I told you the empty bottle is the best thing for tennis. It is the best thing for tennis. And how would I have possibly known? And what do you expect me to be anything other than shocked and surprised that the bottle is the thing? How does that make any sense? My god, this is insane. That's interesting. I think Ganon's just crazy at tennis today. Okay. No. Nope. Get that damn bat out of my face. We've hit 1 cycles with bottle, like that was a 2. I think Ganon was just being crazy. Money boy. Okay. Let me go get Romeo to bed real quick. I'll be right back.
You just got coconut mold. Am I great at spinning the wheel, or am I great?
I think we know the answer to that, Doc. I told you, I hard-coded it so that every time you spin the wheel, it's a teleport. Ezark's sitting at like a, I think I put him at like a 70% chance. Mike's at like 65, 70. Everyone's standard is like probably close to 45. Doc's got the 100%. It might be 95 just to make it seem like it's, you know, it's not exactly 100, you know. Brother, why are you fucking standing there like that, all creepy like? Does Darklink also get double defense? Oh, okay. That answers that. Yeah, I thought so too, but at a certain point I started questioning myself. Nice. Nice.
You just got coconut mauled.
To be very, very fucking clear, I don't have the opportunity to change those numbers. I do not have the opportunity to, and especially not per person. I'm breaking the illusion right now for everyone. That is not something I have the control over in crowd control. This man's just a legend. No, seriously, you guys don't have to stop. I totally, yeah, it's what it's there for. If you guys feel like being evil, that is your opportunity to do so. I'm like Kuma in One Piece. If you don't know, Kuma, without saying too much about super spoilers, Kuma is one of the 7 warlords of the sea early on in the show, which is basically government-funded pirates. So the Navy is has 7 of the strongest pirates working on their payroll, and they're allowed to have their own islands and operate and be government-funded people, and they're still pirates. So that's government corruption 101. If you're not into One Piece, you really should be. Anyways, Kuma is one of the 7 warlords of the sea. I'm not going to tell you whether or not he's a good guy or a bad guy, but he is a pirate who works on the government's payroll. And his devil fruit allows him to push things. He's got the paw fruit. And so he has paws in the center of his, he has like cat paw pads in the center of his hands. Like bear pads is what they are. And they can repel stuff. But he found out at some point that more than just repelling, if somebody shoots something and he puts his paw up in front of it, or tries to hit him with a sword or whatever, he can just put his paw up there to reflect that or block it, right? And at some point he found out he could push pain out of people. An operator's joined your squad, hell yeah. He found out he can push pain out of people. So he can put his paw on someone and push their pain out of them into this big paw-shaped bubble. He's a very cool dude, in my opinion. I'm not gonna say whether or not he is canonically a good guy, bad guy, anything like that, or get spoilers. But Kuma is one of my personal favorite characters in the show. And that's... If you guys know anything about One Piece, even if you don't know anything about One Piece, you've probably seen the meme of Zoro standing there, and he's got blood dripping all over him, and he's like... Nothing happened. Kuma is the reason for that. So, if you don't know, go look up, just look up Zoro Nothing Happened and tell me that motherfucker's not badass. Tell me that dude's not the coolest dude around. But yeah, Kuma's the reason that happened to Zoro. Fun fact. Fun One Piece fact. Alright, I'm gonna spoil it now. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I don't have a sword. Please, no. Oh my god, the firewall goes all the way up. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly! Nice try, guy. Nice try. But the creators of Ocarina of Time were very aware of what you were going to do with crowd control, and they took measures into their own hands during development of Ocarina of Time. That was actually part of vanilla because they knew, you know, that crowd control was not only going to be a thing, but that Mega Knockback was going to be such an issue. Please no. Please no. Please no. Okay. Why? Why are we doing this? Oh my god. It is very funny. It's very Dark Souls. Oh my god, I got it! Oh! 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 If I'm fast enough, I can beat the knockback. A defector has left your squad. No! No! And I said, ba 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 ba. There it is. There's the oof. I'll even refund your low gravity, bud. I was robbed. That's 2 now. That's 2 that I beat.
Hi, Chili. Come on. Doing, sweetheart.
And now for the release. Oops. You know me, dude. Always gonna give you the refunds. Okay, let's check our numbers here, and then I also want to take just a quick break and do some dailies, just to, you know, cleanse the palate for a moment, and then we'll hop back in. Cash Money has completed his goal, dude. Dardar. Okay. Exclamation mark. Release. Oh, I'm releasing. I'm gonna complete. Progressive hookshot sent to Skeleton Poppy. Sane Poppy is already complete. Ouch Poppy got Bongo's soul and Goma's soul. You heard me. Did I stutter? I'm imagining Ganondorf saying, "Curse you, money boy." Some voice that I don't know what is a reference to. Okay. Curse you, money boy. Why did she do that with her face just now? Bongo's soul and Goma's soul for Ouch Poppy is kind of big. Lots of ice traps for Ouch Poppy. Sun Song for Ouch Poppy, Broken Goron Sword, Stone of Agony, Doofenshmirtz. Curse you, Barry the Platypus. Progressive Bow and Big Goron Sword for normal Poppy. Let Me Out got a couple of keys. Progressive Slingshot, Mirror Shield, which I think we needed, right? That's actually kind of huge. If we get hover boots for Let Me Out, I think that means we can get normal completed, and potentially also Let Me Out completed. Hey, yeah, got Bottle with Fish and Progressive Slingshot and Boomerang. Very good. Boomerang for Hey, yeah, it's pretty nice. These are all what we found for us. Calm Poppy's above. We've already beat. Brave Poppy. Brave Poppy got Requiem of Spirit, Progressive Wallet, Progressive Bow. Pretty solid. Not a whole bunch of stuff there. Nothing crazy that's standing out to me. I think it's older than Doofenshmirtz, but Doofenshmirtz was just a reference to various things like him. Yeah. But what's not a reference to other stuff, you know? I think that's 4 down. Right? Is that 4 or 5? Cash Money can be deleted. Skeleton Ouch, normal, Let Me Out, Hey, yeah, Calm Poppy can be deleted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 4 done out of 10. Let's do our pocket pulls. I'm imagining Curse You to be fast and Money Boy to be said fast separately. Curse you, Money Boy. That does sound, yeah. Yes, Daily's time indeed. Daily's time and pocket time. Power, you think you could spin up a little dailies command too? To go right alongside with our pocket command, perhaps? If you want to. If you don't, that's cool. Jinx. Classic. Alright. Jinx. Oops. Not Ice Psychic Urban, not Purple Red. It is a first stage evolution. And it's heavier than taller than 140 and heavier than 40 kgs. Jinx is a pretty average size as far as height and weight go. Get my pockets pulled up. Wurmple, very, very good, very good. So I missed it. Did anything else get anything big from Cash Money? No, unfortunately. It's okay, Doc. It's okay. Would you like me to sub a Pokemon that is close to Wurmple for you, such as Caterpie or Weedle? Because I don't mind. That is a good idea. Either of those is good, I think. Doc doesn't know the gens. It's Weedle. Yeah. Look, hey, it's a bug. Okay, so it's not bug poison, which would lead me to believe something like Butterfree, right? Parasect. So this is the second time you did this in the chat. Scyther is good. Also Pinsir. The little fuzzy purple bug dude is Venomoth. I think he's also poison though. That's a good one. I very rarely think of Venonat and Venomoth, yeah. I said Venomoth, but you know what I meant. Scyther's probably, that's a good one. Scyther and Pinsir are probably our two. Pinsir is brown, so yes, Scyther. Yeah. Has to be right. Very nice, dude. Ezark fucking huge brain. Okay. Card time. And while we're looking at this card, I will pull cards. Well, that's Chansey. Jesus Christ. She's so pretty. She's a cutie. Okay. The vines that cloak its entire body are always jiggling. They effectively unnerve its foes. Okay. We know what that is. Give me the next one. Give me the next one. Silhouette. Subprime blue, so I can't help once again. It's okay. It's okay. Is that Snorlax or Blastoise? Those toes are very Blastoise to me. Also, cheers. Looks like Snorlax to you. We'll do Snorlax first. This is very Blastoise to me for some reason. Oh wait, is this is Venusaur? Oh, it's Bulbasaur. Yeah, Ivy. We'll do Ivy and then Bulba. It was a little round. Ivysaur starts to get stocky. Just for funsies, let's do Smashdle. Oh wait, I did Smashdle with with Prindle earlier. Let's do the other. Cause this one has a bunch of gens, so Doc will be. No, I'm not. You're lying. I'm not. Doc will be able to name out any Pokemon he wants and it'll hit here. Well, kinda. Doc, give us a Pokemon. Gen 1 to 5, but just name me one. Anything. Been playing Wordle in the Discord. I've seen that. I'm not very good at Wordle, but I feel like I could. Wurmple, you got it. Yether. You got the right gen. Let's go. So 3rd gen, it is not a bug. It is not a poison. It is not no type. Very interesting. I forgot Wurmple was not a poison yet. And it is heavier and taller than a Wurmple, which is no surprise. So 3rd gen, not bug, not single type, which is very interesting. Anyone have any immediate guesses? Tropius, that's a good guess. And that's a good, really heavy one, and he's kind of tall too, so it'll give us a pretty solid spectrum on the upper end. Okay. No grass flying, and it is in between 0.3 meters and 2 meters tall, and in between 3.6 kilograms and 100 kilograms, so a pretty big window there. But no grass, no flying, no bug, and it is a dual type. Anybody else want to throw in a guess? I'm going to rip our packs real quick while I'm waiting on you guys. Combuskin is a good one. I bet is Blaziken too tall for a 2 meter, you think? Alright, we got Shiftry, Semiseer, Skrelp, Heatmore, and Sandslash. Lotad is grass. We've already confirmed that it is not grass with the Tropius. I googled if he was Gen 3, fair enough. So yeah, so Tropius here is grass type. Yeah. No, you are all good, dude. These are really confusing. And it doesn't help that I do different ones also. We also need to do the standard Swampert. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. I chose to let Doc pick first this time. That would have been really funny if it was Swampert today. Never grew up Pokemon. There ain't nothing wrong with that, Doc. So no water. These are the types that's available down here. I know it's probably harder for you guys to see, but no water, no grass, no ground, no flying, and no bug, and it is a dual type. So let's try Combuskin and get fire and fighting out of the way. I didn't check to see what new heights we have here, so it's in between 1.5 and 2 meters tall. I think I'm going to go with Blaziken instead of Combuskin because of the height. The weight is in between 81.9 and 3.6. It's not firefighting. Okay, so in between 1.9 and 1.5 meters tall. In between 1.9 and 1.5 meters tall. And in between 52 kilograms and 3.6 kilograms. No fire, water, grass, fighting, ground, flying, bug, and it is a dual type. So now I'm sitting here thinking something like rock or like a normal type, like there's not very many like you can't be flying normal, like what, steel fairy, like a Mawile maybe. Salamence is my boy, dude. Shout the fuck out, King. Shout the fuck out, King, for the Salamence. That's my boy. Can't stay long, but here I am. What up, Max? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Metagross, IDK if he's too heavy. I think that guy is way too heavy. He is very, very heavy. Could pull a Prindle and end on the dailies. You did goal a slot today, ending on a good note. Nah. We've still got a little time left.
We still got a little time left. I'll try and we'll try and make this quick and get back into some check-ins, but I'm definitely not staying around until midnight like I normally do. I'll be ending at 11 instead of 12, so a little early instead of a little late tonight, the opposite of a one-more turn syndrome. For the sake of my health, I hope you can all understand. Nose Pass, Metang, and Cloyd.
Doll. Let's look into these ones for a moment. So the first one on the list is Nose Pass. We did say Metagross. Let's just make sure. Yeah, Metagross is heavy as shit. 550 is crazy, dog. Nose Pass. 1 meter and 97 kilograms. So too heavy on the rock type dude. Metang. 1.2 meters, 202 kilograms. Also very, very heavy. That's right. That's right, Jim Jams. Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you are, Jim Jams is gonna get you, bro. Just gonna whoop your ass. And I'll record it, and then we're both gonna sit around and look at the video and laugh at you later. I wouldn't fight Jim Jams. I wouldn't fight Jim Jams. Claydol, 1.5 meters and 108 kilograms. All these guys are one less turn syndrome is fire. Holy shit, Izark. One less turn syndrome is so good. New emote, dude? New emote? I'm just kidding. Okay. Nose Pass, Metang, Claydol, all too heavy. Salamon's probably too heavy. Salamon's also flying now that I'm thinking about it. Dragon is an interesting thought, but there's no other dragons from 3rd gen. So now I'm thinking Ghost. So what are our numbers here? We are in between 1.5 and 1.9. And it will tell us if we get it right on the money. So somewhere in between 1.5 and 1.9 meters tall. And in between 3.6 and 52 kilograms. Electric. Maybe electric steel. Maybe something like... No, were there any original, like 3rd gen original electric steels? Shelgon. Is he just dragon? I should know this. Yeah, he's just dragon. That was a good one though. How heavy is Beldum? Beldum might be the key here. Beldum is 95 kilograms. He's heavy as shit. Why is he so heavy? They're rocks, brother. They're made of rocks and ground and shit. Flygon is half dragon. He is. You're so right. Flygon. 2 meters. Vibrava is already half dragon at that point. 1.1 meter, 15 kilograms. Let's send it on my boy. Okay, not ground, not dragon. Are we about to lose this? Can we lose this? Yeah, 2 guesses left. I don't think I've lost any of these. Rotom variant, interesting. It has to be 3rd gen. Lileep is good. Yes, Lileep is good. Is Lileep grass? He's rock. He is rock grass, but yeah, so grass is a no-go there. Soul Rock. Wait a minute. Nah, he's too heavy because he's a friggin' walk. Literally a hunk of psychic metal. So now I'm thinking poison. So wait, what are Vibrava's stats? 15.3 and 1.1. So it's above... Oh, it was too short. That was my fault. At least we cleared out Dragon and Ground with that. But that was certainly my fault. That was a bad guess with the knowledge that we had. Ferroseed, Silcoon, Palossand, Rookidee, and Seismitoad. 2 doo-doo ass packs tonight. No big deal. So our weight range now is 15.3 kilograms to 52 kilograms. So relatively lightweight for the average to medium, like above average height that it is. The height being in between 1.5 meters and 1.9 meters tall. Or length, something to think about. Height also means length when it comes to things like Dratini or Arbok. Oh, dude, Isabel? Hold on. Dude. These people need to upgrade their databases, I think. What the hell is this? Swalot or Gulpin are single type, but that's an interesting thought. Ralts is half fairy, which would put Curlia, I think, right in... No, maybe Gardevoir then? Hey, Gardevoir might be it. Dude, let's go, Doc! Let's fucking go, Doc! No, sorry. Big fucking dub for Doc. All right. Freaky Poppy, there it is, dude. He's gonna keep doing it till it's actually a... he's gonna do it till it's actually an emote. I still don't know what Freaky Poppy would be, but I need to just do like the Chad face lip biting situation. Cash money's done. You just made it. Hell yeah, dude. I was gonna say guard, but I thought she was too big. Or tongue out head shake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The fucking... Fantastic. Brave Poppy. Hey, yeah, let me out. There it is. Hell yeah, dude. I clipped. Do it again. I wasn't looking. Clip it. You weren't looking. I know. Now you have to. Now you have to go look at the bot. I'm just kidding. Yep. Of course, Doc did. Of course, he got the sim Pokemon. You thought I wasn't gonna. You thought I wasn't gonna do it. Ouch, Poppy, Skelly Poppy. I'm literally not doing it 3 times. Give me some warning. No, I purposefully was leading you on. You have to sit here and wait and look. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna. Do I have to do it 3 times now for the gym jams? But dude, I can hear my tongue slapping on my cheeks when I do that. I really hate that. Dude, it's fucking... Dude. Power. Can you untime her out? It's 60 seconds. She'll be back in 60 seconds, even if we can't untime her out. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was gonna immediately undo it. Thank you, Power. I think it's because I have this stinky little... this stinky little Twitch thing. Or the multi-chat that I'm looking at. Okay. I promise it was only meant to be for the funnies for 1 second. Normal Poppy's waiting on Let Me Out. Let Me Out didn't get what he needed, but if he gets hovers, then he will have what he needed. She's never gonna type again. She left, dude. No, I did it for the funnies. No, don't hate me. Don't hate me. I did it for the funnies. I'll never do it again. I swear. Or tongue out head shake. Oh yeah. The fucking... I'm gonna have to get like a high res version of that for the emote. I'm sorry, Jim Jams. Forgive me. Please. I'm so sorry. Dude, actually, Jim Jams, I meant to ask you, as payment for your emotes, I wanted to offer a free game redeem, because you keep talking about how you don't have enough channel points to do that, and you made emotes, so I think you're definitely entitled to a game redeemer too. So pick a game, any game, ! James in the chat. Literally James. Why am I slippery? Ah. No, James. I think you're right, Ezark. I think you're right. Could have had a redeem, but I keep spending them on workouts for you to do. Yeah, but this is for us to meet in the middle. God damn it. Speaking of working out. Yeah, this is for us to meet in the middle, and now you get to do both. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Only if you want to, of course. Oh my goodness. Kupo Meg coming in hot with her redeem of an ad game, dude. That's your first redeem for that, Kupo? Give it to Jim. I'm already giving one to Jim. You use that for you. Jim gets a free one. Don't worry about it. 15 push-ups and 10 squats coming right up. Listen, all I'm saying, Kupo, 22,000. Drop it on a 5 for 4, girl. Drop it on a 5 for 4, and get I thought of you when I was looking at the list this morning. What was it? Was it a Final Fantasy game? I don't remember. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Island. I don't know what Ivalice Island is. And Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift are all on the AP list. Please do not do 40 burpees. Please do not do 40 burpees. No. No. Super Mario Sunshine, I'm like 99% certain that is an option, dude. What was I just looking at? Oh, yeah, Discord. Yeah. Yep, sure is. If not, it should be, absolutely. So sorry about my nose. I have bad allergies today. Is that what your choice is, Miss Jim Jams? And I'm telling you, Kupo, listen. You already dropped the one. I'm already giving Jim Jams the free one. I want to know what game you want to add to the wheel. That's the important thing for me. For sure? Alright. Sunshine it is. I'm gonna give Jim Jams the 5 for 4 for free because of the emotes. Somebody already hit the ! James. This is the first edition of Super Mario Sunshine, right? It is indeed. Super Mario Sunshine with the 5X. Thank you so much, Jim Jams, for the emotes and for the recommendation of Super Mario Sunshine. A fantastic game. I can't wait to play it on stream and then have it in the AP forever. Yup, Sunshine happening for show. I feel like it's only, the 5-pack is only fitting. She made us some pretty sick emotes. Alright, it's time for me to get out of here. I'll see y'all later. This week's so crazy for me, so I'll hop on when I can. Bye, Jim Jams. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. It's always fun. Always a vibe when you're around. I wish you only the best of luck during this insanity that you're going through. I know you're gonna pull through because you're a fucking queen. You're a queen. You got this. I believe in you. Come visit when you want some chill, relaxed time with the fam. We're always here. You know where we at. Have a good night. Sleep well. Started playing Jedi Fallen Order and it's so peak, but there's one problem. Do tell. I see it, all of them, all the checks. We're so rando rotted now, dude. We're archipelago rotted. It's insane. I do that too. Thanks, man. I'll feel a lot better once it's over. Never want to have to step in for a role ever again. I pray that this is the last one. However, I know that not only are you gonna kill it, people are gonna wish that you would step back on stage because you're gonna kill it so hard. Oh, it's a Metroidvania. Oh my goodness gracious. Somebody better get on that implementation. Oh, right now. Uh-oh. The ice protected me from the Mamba. Ooh, Chain of Memories. Wait a minute. I'm not scrolling all the way back up. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, it sure is. It's the both of them are. Chain of Memories for GBA and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the PC. They're both on here. GBA one. It sure is. It sure is. Is that your final answer, milady? Yes, you got it. Coming right up. There it is. Golly, this wheel is stacked. This is a lot of good games. This wheel literally cannot go wrong. Holy schmoly. It's very charming looking. I've also never played that one. I probably dabbled in it just a little bit, but not enough to say that I played it, so. Oh, I didn't ever stand up and do the workouts you redeemed, Mr. Ezark, for the coin flip. I believe it was 15 push-ups and 10 squats, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, Chili. One, two, three, 4, 5, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, now 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you mean it's more designed for GBA? Just as far as the looks go? Hey. What the hell was that? I grew up only having Nintendo and PC, so I've never owned or played a PlayStation. Never owned an Xbox either, but I have played on one before. Interesting. I had kind of all three in a weird order. I had Nintendo, N64, and then PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and then Xbox 360. One second. Chain of Memories plays better on GBA is my understanding. I know that sounds wild. Huh. On a bit of each, but none of the current gen consoles. Yeah, I don't have any of the current gen consoles at all. To blow my nose, I'm sorry. As part of Recom is the Lethal Frame Slight and the third phase of Sora's final boss. Whoa. Did I blew my nose and I still feel like I have to sneeze right now? I feel like something got stuck in my nose. It's been up there for like 2-3 days. I have sneezed a bajillion times and blown my nose a bajillion more. Green to my background where? Like, behind where the... Oh, I don't have total checks turned on. Oopsie. Wee? Power, I have, it has been a split between, look, it's the same background as it's always been. It's like exactly the same. The pink and the green. Watermelon colors. We are finally free from the ice traps, just in time for it to be time for me to go, unfortunately. We've got 7 minutes. We've got time. Oh, because that area is often covered. It is often covered, I will give you that. I will give you that. Lethal Frame Slide is stop, and then 2 keys. You stop time, slash the enemy a bunch, and then they stand there taking the... Holy what? That sounds fantastic. That sounds cool as hell. Oh my god. I like my buttons up there. What? You can chain them? Rechain of memory? No, sorry. Sorry. What are we doing here exactly, precisely, with ourselves? Somebody tell me that. We are on Hey Yeah. What is goals for Hey Yeah? A puzzler. This can go. This can go. Hey Yeah says goals 2 stones, Ganon's castle, boss key, minimal access. 2 stones. Maybe I can make a truly hell seed for you into 11 files structured like Hey Yeah. That sounds like a nightmare. It could, dude. What if it wasn't though? What if it rolled like the easiest seed ever? Someone gave me a Thasic sub. Let's go, dude. You got the 6-7 now too. That's so funny. I love Thasics for that. He was like, you know what, if I'm gonna be, he was like shaking his head while he's saying, he's like, you know, if I'm gonna be infamous for something, I guess it might as well be that, huh? I adore that. I adore him so much. He's such a funny guy. Their whole gang is so funny. I really enjoy hanging out with them boys. I use the Thasics emotes all the time. I use Meteor's emotes all the time too. Prindle's emotes are my top emotes, I think. I think I use his emotes everywhere. The Prind pop is slowly that one's getting up there. Enemies taking the hits, you start the next lethal friend. Dude, that is insane. That is insane. Main reason it would be hell is that you'd have no idea what is random in each slot. At least this way you can puzzle out based on the name. Yeah, that would be crazy. Fully random every time. No one knows, not even you. I mean, you would know. I guess you wouldn't. Because of the seed generation, huh? 2 stones. Why have we not beat Goma, perhaps? Was I missing something? Can I not swim? I have gold scale. What am I missing? Soul? Goma soul. Maybe I was missing Goma soul and I just got that. Yes, Heia's got fucking gold scale, apparently. Cheers, chat. It had to be, right? This is almost 13 hours in this slot. Jesus. That one's like big fart, you know, big farting. Pardon. I think I'm gonna head out, get well, son. Hey, take it easy, Max. I appreciate that. Appreciate the get well, dude. I hope you sleep well, brother. We'll talk to you soon. Jesus Christ. Don't worry, Izark. Max got you covered on that last one. Okay. You're welcome and good night. Take it easy, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell. Do I get a stone from this, perhaps? I do. Can we beat this seed as well? Let's go try and get to KD. Oh, we don't have KD's soul. And is that the only thing we're missing? We have Ganon's soul, we have light arrows, we have a bow to shoot them with, we have magic to power the light with, and we have Master Sword. So the only thing we need for this is KD's soul. So since we are one away, my sleep schedule is, I go to bed when I want to, my body wakes me up at the same time in the morning regardless of how late I stayed up most. Dude, same power. What the fuck is that? Why did we, like, I used to be able to sleep in just absurd hours if I stayed up late, and now it doesn't matter what time I go to bed at. I will wake up at the same time. I hate my body for that. We need to log into this one. Which one are we on? Hey, yeah, right now, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. And since we did that, we can do like this, and then hint King Dagongo's soul. Okay, Hink. Whoopsie. I did exclamation mark Hink. It's called getting old, yep. I suppose so, power. We're old men now. Hint plus kink equals a hink? Oh. Oh. New tech. I always sleep for around 9 hours if I don't have an alarm. 9 hours is an incredible number. I wish I could sleep 9 hours. I don't think I could hit 9, though. My body wakes me up right around, like, 6. Maybe 7. If I'm like really, really tired and don't have work, and I know I don't have work, there's a chance I sleep for like 8, 9. Rarely will I sleep 12 anymore, but I used to sleep 12 all the time. Ganon's Castle, Light Trial, first left chest in Skeleton Poppy's world is Katie's soul. So let's, since we know that that's what we need, actually, we could also hint Baronade's soul, just to get an idea of which one, you know, we'll see what happens. Hint Baronade's. No, it is like this. Soul. Cac GS tree. In Hey Yeah Poppy's world. In this world? What? Huh? Kakariko GS tree. I could finish this then, I think. Right? I think we're done. There's been discussion that it's ironic as you get older you just can't sleep as much as younger people really need. Kind of messed up because most people who are elderly struggle to sleep more than 6 hours by the fact they really have nothing to do. Yeah, and like, you feel tired all the time because you're older, so it's like I could use the rest. Studies show that teenagers probably should get more sleep than they can by society standards. Yeah, I try to encourage Roman to make sure he's sleeping a lot. I'm sure when he gets to being a teenager, it'll probably come a little more naturally for him to just like ignore other things and just want to sleep all the time, but I'm encouraging him to get rest and make sure he's well rested instead of just like waking up early to not do anything, you know, and spend all of his day, and then he doesn't take a nap because he thinks naps are for babies, so he's like, it's almost like it's embarrassing to lay down and take a nap, you know. I don't know what his disposition is with that, but well, you're so right. I did say I was going to do that, but I also wanted to gold this slot because I've just discovered that I can do that, and it would be cool to get that down, you know? Personally, just can't nap unless I'm sick. That I don't know what it is, man. I be napping. Let's get the soul for Baronade, and then we'll call it there, and we'll go kill Baronade, and then kill Mr. Gabendorf. Tomorrow. Hey, how's it going, Silas? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the hydrate. You're just ending up. Normally, I would be staying up late, but I am quite a tired boy today. I need to get some rest. But we did just find out that this slot is officially go mode. Hope it was a good day of a rando madness. It was, dude. We gold another slot, despite chat's best efforts to keep me from killing Ganondorf. And we've just discovered that this one is in go mode, and I'm hoping that with any luck, this one being in go mode will release quite a bit of stuff for another slot to be in go mode. We can cascade. We're like 5 slots down, and this will be 6. So tomorrow, the first thing we're going to do is go kill Baronade, and then we will be able to turn into an adult, excuse me, and kill Gabendorf. That'll be 6 slots down out of 10. We're finally making some solid progress. I was sleeping like 14 to 18 hours a day while I had the blood clot issue. I suddenly didn't need sleep more than 6 hours when we partially solved it. Interesting. Your body was just trying to rest that shit off, dude. It was trying to fix itself. It put you in stasis mode. Eddie Cam's still a teenager, so maybe it's that. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, you got that. You got that, the vigor of a young man about you. You can still sleep pretty solid. Get your sleep in while you can, brother. Take it from us. Hibernating. True, actually. Speaking of hibernating, it is time for me to get off. I would like, however, to do one refunked speedrun. Just to keep my hands warm. Y'all know how it is. I'm not going to stay up too late doing it. It's a morbid thought, but after we solved it, I wonder if my body was trying to give me a calm death. That is a morbid thought. But logically, that would make sense to me. I understand. It doesn't make sense to me. I understand what you mean by that. I'm so sorry, Chili. Silas, I'm so sorry I didn't even ask you. How are you doing, buddy? How's your Super Mario 64 stuff been? Admittedly, I fell asleep very quickly after I raided in last night. Oh, that's kind of crazy power. Oh my god, you are so right. I'm so sorry, Silas. That is awful, man. That is the one thing in AP that I can't stand about Mario 64 is like, not only does it want me to play TikTok clock and get to 100 coins for the star. I said it that way, but you know what I mean. It also expects me to do that without moves sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know. That ain't it. 117 out of 120 is crazy, dude. Congratulations. Big numbers. Let me up. Dude, yeah. 120 is a crazy feat, man. Silas is almost there. That's nuts. I think it's genetic that I can live on low oxygen. My uncle had a separate issue and his oxygen was 10% lower than mine. He was still... What the heck? Y'all are just built different. Oh, I slid across the top. Alright. That was first run. We're shaking it off. We're gonna move on. Why? We went crazy style there. This is a big flat. Oh baby, let me get it. Let me get your precious thing that ass. Whoop. Okay. Mine was like in the 74% oxygen range. That means anything to you, it might to Doc. Yeah. That means nothing to me, unfortunately, as I work at a hospital, but I'm an IT guy. I'm not a biomedical IT guy. Dude, fantastic. I was listening to it almost non-stop. After we started playing, I could not stop listening to it. I mean, it was literally every day I was listening to Bomb Rush music. I did not coyote time very well there. These last couple days, if I need something to wake up to, the Olympians has been treating me very nicely. Shouts to Jim Jams for that recommendation. That smooth jazz first thing in the morning really hits just a little bit different. Oh, I did it, dude. He's schmoving. Yeah, Bomb Rush music is too goated. I didn't press the button. No! Okay. Never want to reach that point ever. The doctor did the surgery, somewhat solved it, told my parents from the looks of it, it's probably been going on for a long time. Yikes, yikes, that's really scary. I'm glad that you're being more cognizant now. Doing it right. I feel ya. Next to me. No! Reach your hands out and grab it! Smooth McGroove. A 100% speedrun is also a very interesting thought. I've never seen routing for that. I'm sure there is a route. That's a whole nother route to experience, though. I think I will probably go until I get a sub 3. And then maybe we think about a 100% run. I bet Prindle would be interested in that, too. Maybe. No, I missed the jump and literally threw myself to the side. Yeah. Terrible. There went the sub 3. Ripperoonie. Alright, we'll finish this one out and I'll call it good. I don't need to be wasting a whole bunch of time playing Refunk tonight. Just wanted to get my hands warm. Next to me. No. Slow. Too slow. Next to me.
What up, G? What? Yeah, she do. You better go talk to her. Yeah. Uh-huh. Too fine, too fine.
Okay. Threw myself off to the side again. Oh, that was close. .302.83. Not bad. Not bad. But what if I hadn't messed up though? But what if I hadn't messed up the pipe jump though? But what if I do that same thing right now without it messing up the pipe jump though? Oh, and it's red floors? Yeah. Oh yeah. Red is for fast. You know? If I mess this up bad, we'll end. That's funny. Holy shit. What a playlist, dude. That's awesome. No, dude. Man, what the hell was that? Why didn't he grab it? We're not giving up. Okay, well, that is enough to make it no longer even close. And you know what we said. We were gonna end. Hey, see you later, Uzark. Take it easy, Power. Take it easy, Silas. Everyone have a fantastic time zone. You guys think, Silas, you think Thasix is sticking on for a while, or is he normally getting off soon? He looks like he's trucking. I think we raid Mr. Thasix tonight. Go show Thas some love. He's playing more Dark Cloud. He goes for a bit still. Okay, perfect. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. My raid didn't work in the chat over here last time, so I'm gonna do it here. Oh. That would have been really funny. Okay, there we go. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. We did some freaking work today. We did some good work today. We'll do like this. Do like this and like this. By Silas, by Ezark, by Power, by Mike, Valrith, Doc, Prindle, everybody who is hanging out today. Thank you so much for all the love. Thanks for chilling with me. We made some good progress on the OOT, and we're going to make more tomorrow. So I will see you there. Thank y'all for being here. Have a good night and or a good day, depending on your time zone. I will see you when I'm looking at you.